up Fifth Avenue, or I should say down Fifth Avenue, heading toward the park.
Earlier in Boston, a man named Chariot won where another man named Chariot had won so often, and here's a woman by the name of Kiplagat trying to do what another woman, not related, Lorna Kiplagat, did here in New York. So it's Edna Kiplagat, Mary Katani. Well, we've had some great runners come to New York City from this country of Kenya, and Edna Kiplagat just connects the dots to greatness and championships and success. She is the 2010 ING New York City Marathon champion.
Now this is exciting. To my knowledge, Edna Kiplagat is the first Masters track and field athlete to ever sign a shoe contract. This can take things to a whole new level. Let's take a look back on her history.
She looks around over her shoulder now. She took an enormous tumble when she was brought down to earth going for a drinks break. Her trailing leg clipped by Sharon Cherop, just into the back of her heel. Down she went. Cherop stopped to help her back to her feet. And just for a moment, we wondered whether Edna Kiplagat's dream might be over. But no, she took time to regain composure and she kicked on. It's Priska Jeptu who's moved through now into second place, and the race is on to third because Sharon Cherop is under pressure from Bekele, and Bekele is still in this one, and there's a little bit of a nervous look over the shoulder, but it's going to be a gold medal for Edna Kiplagat. She comes up to the line now and breasts the tape and crosses in an unofficial time of 2 hours 28.
Champion, won the title in Daegu last year and has performed brilliantly well here to take silver medal second place.
And she's hurting. They were all hurting, both of them hurting towards the end, you know. You're quite right. They felt that. Edna Kiplagat gets second place.
People standing on their feet in respect of a champion's performance. The first woman in history to successfully defend the World Championship title over the marathon distance, and she's done it with arguably the hardest race of her career. All credit to her as the...
Kiplagat here at the front with the bottle. Now Edna grabbing one just behind her, and then Dibaba third at the moment.
I think Dibaba missed hers and actually went back and picked it up. And there you see the importance of getting the bottle, because you would think, oh, she dropped it, she'll just leave it. But this is crunch time, so she knows she has to get in that fuel.
But this is the race for the finish line now, with Buckingham Palace off to their left.
Florence with the move, but Edna responds.
Now Edna going past her. Edna Kiplagat passing Florence Kiplagat. And now it's straight and flat to the finish down the mile.
A long drive to the finish for Edna Kiplagat.
And she's pulling away. Edna Kiplagat.
Florence looking for the other gear. And this is where you're trying to shift. You're trying to find another gear, but you're tapped out. This is it.
She won't have it.
Looking over her shoulder.
Edna Kiplagat is going to win the London Marathon for the first time in her career.
2:20:20. Fantastic running by Edna Kiplagat. Fantastic running by Florence. What a race.
Florence taking second, and then Dibaba third.
2:20:36 probably.
So it gets her the win ahead of Florence. Dibaba maintains
at the finish line. And Rick, this is quick. She's going to be inside 2:22. I mean, she has really pulverized this field over the last 10 kilometers. At about the 18-mile mark, she separated herself from the pack. She continued to stride out, even after she had to stop and back up at one of the water stops because of a mistake, grabbing the wrong water bottle. Couldn't find her water bottle. She overcame that. And now she closes in on her first ever Boston Marathon win. The Kenyan, Edna Kiplagat, coming in front of the grandstands. Edna Kiplagat will win the Boston Marathon.
After having won it in Daegu in contrasting conditions in between, she's finished in the top 3 and 3 times in London. Great experience.
Who aren't moving away now. There's been a few anxious glances over the shoulders of certainly Rose Chalimo, who's been looking back. Edna Kiplagat again focusing, so she's sticking on those heels. She's not moving in front until the closing stages of this race now. Edna Kiplagat, every time she's given the opportunity to come through and take up a bit of the work alongside Chalimo, she just...
It hasn't been a classic marathon. It was a game of cat and mouse for most of it, and she is the champion. Chalimo wins the gold. And look at the sprint finish from Amy Cragg. Kiplagat just hands on for the silver for Kenya, and the American gets the bronze.
What an absolutely amazing career that Edna Kiplagat has had. Not just in road racing, but in cross country as well as track and field. And ultimately, marathoning is what set her apart. And to sign a major shoe contract with PUMA as a Masters athlete at the age of 43 is amazing. I'm very curious to see what she's going to do in the 2023 Boston Marathon coming up in April. She did an interview where she said she knows the race is going to be fast and she feels she's going to be in contention.